was wondering who I would be talking to today. I thought maybe just one or two. This is great. Water rises to its own level. This is a phrase that my mother used, I can't say frequently, but on occasion as I was a child. And she usually used it in reference to self-esteem, self-confidence, what kind of kids was I hanging with. If I hung out with hoodlums, I would likely be a hoodlum. Over the years, I've come to appreciate this phrase, and it has a much deeper meaning to me now. My goal for the next 5 to 7 minutes is going to be to wrangle up some tools to share with you and help you when you have a situation where you can understand the true meaning of water rising to its own level. First, we're going to go over a couple of basic, very basic universal laws. I don't know if you're familiar with universal laws, but my interpretation of them is that they affect everyone equally. They are throughout the universe. The one that comes to mind prevalently is gravity. Gravity works the same for everyone. It doesn't matter where you are, your race, color, religious background, size, shape. Gravity works for everyone the same. And that is a universal law. Energy is another universal law. And everything, absolutely everything, is made up of energy, little vibrations moving around. We tend to see something and think of it as being solid. This looks pretty solid, but if you put it under a microscope, I guarantee you, you're going to see little things moving around. It's all energy, made up of energy. Next, we're going to look at the laws of attraction. I don't know if you're familiar with the laws of attraction, but they quite simply state that like attracts like. Magnets will be drawn together of similar poles, and that's the way our thoughts and our everything is energy, not just inanimate objects and things we can see, but our thoughts, sound waves, everything is energy. And so as this energy is out there, like energy is attracting more like energy. And we have high vibrations and low vibrations. High vibrations is a really good place to be. That's where we experience joy, happiness, creativity. Low vibrations would be fear, anger, disappointment, depression. Those are all low vibrations. So we have the ability to determine where in these vibrational patterns we want to be. And we can do that by raising or lowering our consciousness. In our daily lives, we tend to bounce off of the vibrations that are around us. We get into a work environment and everybody's grumbling and we say, oh, I'm grumbling too. It's just, we let those vibrations affect us. But we don't have to. We have the ability to rise above that. But how do we do this? It's by watching your water rise. We all know that people, we see people and we think, oh my gosh, they are just at rock bottom. How do they get so low? And then they do something so off the wall that they go down even farther, and we're like, how can that happen? And it's because of their consciousness and where they're at and how they perceive things. It's where their water level is and where they can watch it rise. Also, we see people who are on top of the world and everything good happens to them. They can't do enough good. Everything, they win the lottery, they buy a new car, they just do things and they just keep going, up, 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 up. And how does that happen? So, consciousness. Now here's the part that absolutely nobody likes to hear. Whatever the results are in your life today, you are responsible for them. No one put you there. Nobody did anything to help you or hurt you to get you there. It was all you. Everything you did. Now, you could have had some unfortunate situations come about, but you had an ability to react to them positively or negatively. So, here's your tool and how you can use this tool. The water is your consciousness. And as you vibrate, you have the ability to say, this is as far as I can go, this is as happy as I can be. Or you can, as coin an old phrase, step out of the box and say, maybe there's something that I really can't fathom right now, but maybe it's for me. Maybe there's something, maybe there's just more out there than I can imagine. And once you can raise that consciousness to that level, then you can see that there are other ways, and now you've ratcheted it up a couple notches. And you can go out into the world and take any situation and say, I'm a possibility thinker. It can be more than what I see it for right now. And that will move you up. So with this tool, I like to call it your water wrench. And in any situation that you find yourself in and you don't like the results, take out that water wrench, ratchet it up a notch or two, and help yourself along, because you have the power. You always did. Thank you.